Hey. Okay. I am going to try to do something new today because I wanted to be able to manipulate or move some of the objects on my screen. So we're going to see how this works with the camera and all that. So we're going to talk some about vowel teams today. So the vowel team rule is when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Now I want you to pause this video and watch this YouTube video right here. It's a Between the Lions song, and it's super cute, and it really stresses this rule. And we'll go over this rule some more in a minute. So go ahead and pause it, and I'll be waiting for you to come back. Yay, welcome back. Wasn't it a cute video? I love that video. Okay, so now we're going to see if this rule works with some of these. So when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Do you feel like singing that song now after watching that video? So this word, can you sound it out? Okay, now remember, this word right here is going to do the talking. So we're going to say grain, grain. Do you see that? Okay, we're going to do the same thing here. We have brr, and which one's going to do the talking? Brain. Okay. Brain. Ooh, we have another one. All right, which one is this? Which one does the talking? Think about it. Unless you try to sound it out for a minute. Okay, this one does the talking. Do you have it? It's rain. Rain. Okay. Now this is the section that I needed, that I'm doing this differently with. Okay. So, your parents should have in the packet a piece of paper with these letters. And hopefully they're cut out for you and you have them at the desk with you. So what you're going to do is you are going to spell words. You're going to make words out of those little squares. I'm going to do the same thing here. So first we're going to do the E-A sound, which is right up here. Now E-A, remember the first one does the talking, so we're going to make the E sound, okay? E. So we're going to have E and A. So you can go ahead and get your E and your A ready, because those are going to be in every word we do on this page, okay? So the first word I want you to make is eat. Eat. What do you need to add to this to make it eat? Think about it. Okay, hopefully yours looks like this. Is that what you have? Eat. Does that make sense? Eat. Okay. The next word I want you to make is neat. Neat. That is a really neat car. Neat. Okay. Hopefully you have it. This is what your word should now look like. Neat. Neat. Okay, now I want you to turn neat into heat. And I just realized I'm missing a letter, but that's okay. I can fix it. So what should this have? Neat to heat. So we should change this to this. So now it's heat. Heat. Okay, now I want you to change heat to meat. Meat. I'm going to have meat for dinner. Meat. You figured it out? Okay. We got to get rid of that H and pull in the M for meat. Okay, now I want you to change meat to meal. Meal. I wonder when I will eat my next meal of meat. Ah! Meal. Okay. We've got to get rid of this T. Meal. Meal. We're going to add the L for meal. Okay, now I want you to change meal to real. Real. The dragon was real. Wouldn't that be cool if the dragon was real? Okay, so we've got to get rid of this because there's no in real. So what do we do now? Real. Real. Now I want you to change real into seal. Seal. Can you make real into seal? That's right, we got to get rid of this R and bring in this S. Seal. Okay, now I want you to turn seal into steel. Steel. I'll give you a hint. All 4 of these letters stay in the word. Maybe not in the same place, but they're all staying in the word. Steel. Steel. Okay, we're going to slide this S over a little bit and bring in this T for steel. Steel. Okay, you think you get EA? E. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one. Maybe. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do EE. Remember, the one that leads does the talking. So that means EE also makes the E sound. Okay? So we're going to start off with E and E. Okay? So now I want you to turn E, I have to adjust, I'm falling over. E into C. C. So which one of these do you think you need to add to it to make C? Hopefully you added this one right here and made it C. You can see me, but I cannot see you. C. Okay, now we're going to turn C into sweet. Sweet. That candy is very sweet. So what do you think you have to do to this? Do you think you have it figured out? Well, let's see. We know it ends with the T sound, sweet. Sweet. So we have to add that. Oh, but I think I have seat. I don't have sweet. So what else do I need to do? Let me think. Ooh, I need a w in there. Do you hear that w? So let's slide this over and bring in the W. Now we have sweet. Sweet. Okay, now I want you to turn sweet into sheet. Sheet. Do you remember the digraph that makes the sh sound? The 2 letters that when you put them together it makes a sh. Do you remember that? I'll give you a hint. There's no W in sheet. We're going to bring in this H. Sheet. So now we have sheet. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. Okay, now we have OA. Remember, the first one does the talking. So when two letters go walking, the first one does the talking. So it starts with an O. So what sound do you think the OA makes? That's right, it makes the O sound. So I want you to make this say oat. So we know there has to be an O and an A. So to make it say oat, what letter do we need to add? Oat. 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 Do you hear that T? Oat. So we're going to make it say oat. Now I want you to change oat into goat. Goat. We already have oat. So what do we need to add? That's right, we're going to make it g. Goat. Goat. Good job. Okay, now I want you to change it from goat to float. Float. So what do we need to do? Float. Okay, well, we know that the oat stays there, right? So we have oat. So now we need to make it float. Float. Well, it sounds like there's an F at the beginning. But that gives me float. That's not right. So float. Float. Oh my goodness, did you beat me with that word? I figured it out though. Float. Okay, now I want you to change float into boat. Boat. So we are going to get rid of this f and this ol and make it boat. Okay, now I want you to change it from boat to boar. Boar. Do you know what a boar is? It's a really big pig. It's a pig. It's another word for pig. Boar. So what do we need to change? I think we finally get to get rid of that oat. So let's get rid of the T. Boar. Sounds like an to me. Let's bring in that R. Boar. Boar. Okay, what if we change boar to, let's see here. Hold on one second. We are missing a letter again, but we'll fix that. Okay, I want you to change boar into soar. Boar, turn it into soar. So I know I need to get rid of that one. And bring in the S. Hope you're following along with me there. So now I want you to turn soar into soap. 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 That's definitely not an that's a P. So let's bring that P down. Soap. We now have soap. Okay, you ready for the last one we're going to do on here? Okay, we are going to do OW, which makes that what kind of sound? Starts with no. And I know that a W is not a vowel, but in this case, they consider it one technically. So OW is a blend, is a vowel team because it makes a vowel sound. Okay? OW makes the O sound. O. So, I want you to start with the word row. So first I need to get the OW out there. So we have O and W. I can't line it up. There we go. Okay, now turn it into row. Row. Okay, now turn row into owl. Owl. And yes, this one's a little more challenging than some of the others because owl is not an O sound, it's an ow sound. It's kind of weird. But I thought it'd be fun to add a more challenging one for those of you that find this too easy. Okay, owl. What if we turn owl into growl? Can you growl? Urgh. Let's turn it into growl. Growl. Oh, can you turn growl into, are you ready? This one's going to make a better vowel sound. Snow. Snow. Well, this needs to go. Snow and go rhyme. This needs to go. Because it does not make snow. Okay, so we'll go back to the OW. And we do, for a second I thought it didn't have an S. But I found it. Snow. Snow. Okay, now turn snow into pow. Pow. The comic book said pow. That's what I always think of. Our comic books when I see the word pow. Okay, pow. Now I want you to turn pow into prowl. Prowl. Okay, good job. You can continue playing with those letters if you would like to. I think it's fun to make words and figure out what you can make, especially try to remember the vowel teams and see how many other words you can create with them. For your assignment, there is a game included in the packet this week. You need to match basketballs with shooters. Basketball shooters. So your parents should be able to handle that. Hopefully everything's been cut out already. There's a lot of cutting with this one. So good luck with that. But my kids have always had fun with this game. So good luck. Have fun. And I will see you next week. Bye.